Look, right now they know, especially President Trump has mentioned execution of protesters as a major red line not to cross. There's only one case we know, but there are over 16,000 people in detention, and they could be heralding hundreds of them. They're quite capable through kangaroo courts and putting execution sentences on them.
شریک صنعتی خورم داشت.
کجا؟
خورم داشت. شریک صنعتی خورم داشت روبرو.
ولی اونی که الان مستقیم از من و شما انتظار دارن، از من و شما و سپاه و فراجا و انتظار دارن، انتظار به حقی هم هستش، اینه که یک، این افرادی که واقعا آدم سر بریدن، آدم سوزوندن، به آتیش کشیدن، خب ما اگر میخوایم کاری رو بکنیم سریع باید بکنیم. یک، به موقع انجام بدیم. اگر ببخشید کار دیر بشه، حتی ممکنه همین کاری که امروز میکنیم 2 ماه دیگه هم انجام بدیم، این اثر رو دیگه نداره. که اگر ما تونستیم امروز یک کار رو انجام بدیم، 2 ماه 3 ماه دیگه انجام بدیم، اون اثر رو نخواهد داشت. میگیرید
فکر کنم میخواستن، حالا در ادامه توضیح میدم.
Again, it's hard to predict given the level of violence, but if it goes back to business as usual, what we're going to see immediately is a huge exercise of using or abusing the judicial process to fast-track prosecutions and put people on trial and execute them in large numbers. However, as you notice, people have fundamental issues that are not going to go away, including hunger. We keep hearing this is an uprising of the hungry. People cannot put basic necessities on the table anymore. So given the combination of such a fundamental crisis with all the other crises going on and the regime's inability to address any of them, the people will probably be looking for other ways of coming out, protesting, or becoming, trying to find ways to survive and move forward by challenging the regime. It really, especially after the June war, became clear that the Islamic Republic doesn't have capacity really to bring any horizons of hope and betterment to the Iranian public and its population. The Israeli war showed that the regime will remain isolated, under threat, and no sanctions will be lifted. Their insistence to continue the nuclear file without compromising is making a lot of people angry because they know they don't have bread on the table because the regime insists on enrichment. And the sanctions that came with the Security Council this fall have really started to bite. I think that's why it became political in the sense that every Iranian, first of all, we're looking at the third generation of post-revolutionary Iranians. They've seen 2 generations before them literally wasted away in terms of their potentials in life because of the kind of government Iran has had. And this third generation seems to determine that the real issue for their basic survival and having hope, human societies that don't have hope or any prospect of it decade after decade, obviously become very flustered and look for fundamental change.
Hafte Tir Square.